Your ability to survive SHTF will not only be based on your skill levels, it will also be contingent on the resources that you currently have. When you know a hurricane is coming, what you should do is stock away as much resources as you can. I'm going to be sharing the resources that I'm putting away in 2026 because I believe that unless you start preparing right now, you may not have a good year ahead of you. Now, I said it before and I will say it again. Don't be focusing on anything else than 22. Just stick with the 22. The 22 will keep you safe, will keep you protected, and it will keep you fed. That is a fact. I know that many don't like to admit it, but that's just the truth. Now, everything in here is to put away. Everything. So, first of all, we have some CCI 22. These are our standard velocity. Why I'm getting a standard velocity? Because I try to use a shusher with my 22s. That way, I just can use it without alerting anybody. I came across some 410. I purchased them. Might as well have it, right? So, now, none of this is for use right now. All of this is going to be stored away, and I will be sharing with y'all how I store my ammo. That way, if you want to mimic the way that I do it, that it has worked for me for years, you definitely can do it. Now, back here, this was a pleasant surprise. I was at Walmart, which is where I found this 410. I've not seen 410 at Walmart in years. But at Walmart, I found this canned butter. I was introduced by this from Rudy. Rudy, Alaska Prepper, gifted me one, and he's like, "Hey man, try this. This is one of the best butters ever." Sure enough, it was true. One of the best butters ever, and it's canned butter. So I was at Walmart the other day, and I saw that, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm putting away some of this." So I got 8 cans. I'm not a big butter eater. We cook more with lard than anything else, but hey, this butter is really good. And who does not like a good toasted bread with butter, right? I got another 32-ounce bottle just because it was on special. I think I paid 99 cents for it, so couldn't pass it on. Now, here are things. Again, none of this is going to be used right now at all. Here are things that I'm stocking away probably for not next year, not the following year, but 3 years from now. This is what I use in my thermocell, and I buy this during the winter time. I try to buy when they are on special. Unfortunately, right now, they were only $1 off. But hey, I saved myself $4. I got 4 packs. Again, I'm not going to be using this like from 3 years from now, but I already have it. So this is going to go, I'm going to vacuum seal them, just for extra protection, and put it away. I got an extra scope. I don't need this scope. All my scopes are 0. They're good, but I got an extra one because you never know if one of my scopes break or, don't work anymore and we not have any access to it. So this is going to be put away. This is going to be one of my backup scopes. Along with it, I got the rings for it. This, again, will be for 22 purposes. 22 purposes. I got an extra barrel. This is threaded, meaning that I can put the shusher in here. So I have now extra parts for the 1022. And guess what? I got a 3-pack magazine for the 1022. Again, to put away. I saw a Sportsman the other day, this battery banks. If you have been with me for any length of time, you guys know that I have been using this power banks for quite a while, and I do like them. They are great. You can literally put your phone in here, and it's wireless charge. They do have light. They just work, and they're really good. And I use it on trips and whatnot when I don't want to carry anything heavier than this, and 2 are more than enough. I usually split it, one for me, one for my son. Plenty. So the last thing that I got was 2 ammo cans. I'm going to be using one today. The other one, I'm using it for something else. But this is the one that we're going to be using for the 22. I need to purchase another one, but Walmart didn't have anything else. Now, for thermocell purposes, I will be doing a video showing you how to refill this little canisters. You buy it once and you're done, okay? And it's really, really easy. Wait for that video. All right, so now let's put everything away. And this is how I pack away my ammo. I vacuum seal it, and afterwards I wrap it. That way it's a nice block. It is vacuum sealed, and this is the way that I have done it for years. Never have had a problem. So you may have a different way to do it. This has worked for me perfectly fine. Now this goes in the ammo can. This is more or less how it looks. This one right here is not packed. This one's are packed already, and I'm leaving in here the bag cut and everything, so when I get the next 500 rounds and it fills this ammo can, now I can seal these, put a label on it, which is nothing more than just a piece of tape, and with the amount of rounds, when it was packed, and what type of ammo it is. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that I got extra recoil springs for the 1022. I encourage you all to go and get some, especially parts. Get as many parts as you can. Remember what I said earlier in previous videos? 1022s are so customizable that you can buy parts and they will just ship right to your door. So get it as much as possible. Now, the thermocell pads, I took it off the package and I put it in a bag. What I did is I put the date that I packed them. Today is the 2nd, January 2nd of 2026, and I have 48 mats in here. Essentially, I have 4 packs of 48 hours each. I'm not going to be using this next year, this year, or the following year, probably 3 years from now. But at least I know how many I have in here, and I locked the price for what it is today. The thing here, everyone, is that we all have to understand something. You're going to hear a lot of folks saying that skills trump gear all day long. And that is true. But a lack of resources will make your life a living hell. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Lack of resources will make your life harsher. If you have the opportunity to put resources away, resources that you will be using in the future, or your family, or your loved ones, or your grandkids, I'm probably not going to be using this recoil springs. Most likely, my son may not be even using it. Maybe my grandkids will. Would I need extra magazine from the 1022s? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. If I don't use it, my son will use it. If my son doesn't use it, my grandsons or my grandkids will use them. The point here is guaranteeing for the next one to come, for the one coming after you. Take, for example, this. This is the power banks, and I have been using this for years. I had put it to the ringer. In fact, the way that you see it is the way right now, two, like this, strapped together and whatnot. It's that way that I bring it to the field. I know a lot of people always say like, oh, leave your phone behind, this and that. But guess what? I have in my phone maps. I have the ability to record something. I have the ability to take pictures. I have the ability to use my inReach in an easier way. So your phone right now, 2026, is as essential as any other piece of gear that you have. So in order for me to keep my phone charged, I use this. I purchased actually recently this case that allows me to easily recharge it via wireless. That means that I don't have to plug in or anything. So it's really easy. We come to a campsite, we are traveling, we may not have enough ports. This has enough. I mean, Laz has used it extensively for his little Nintendo Wii and all of that. It does have a line here. It does have USB ports. It does have mini USB. It does have C ports. It has a light, although I don't need the light during summertime, but it does have it. So the always argument of, oh, you just got to get used to being without it. But you have the ability. So why are you going to take away that ability just because somebody else is giving you bad advice? No, make your life easier. I guarantee you, if I would have had this in Cuba, things would have been easier, a lot easier. Listen, you have to utilize technology to your advantage, not to please anybody, not to, pretend to be something that you're not. Use it to your advantage. Now, I would strongly recommend y'all to take everything that I'm saying to heart. I strongly believe that 2026 will be a year of reckoning. Start preparing as much as you can, as soon as you can. If you had a trip planned, you do whatever you want. But my advice, truthfully, is that if you guarantee resources for tomorrow, you might be a lot better off than all of those who ignore what is going on. I'm telling you all, things are going to get worse before it gets any better. And navigating through an SHTF without resources is going to be a lot harder than if you have proper resources. Power outages, camping, work on the go. Opus keeps you connected at home and outdoors. With clean, reliable energy, Opus powers freedom. Opus, the choice of the frontier preppers. If you'd like to support the channel, check out the links in the pinned comment below. Consider joining our Frontier Prepper Squad or let an adult to you run. It really does make a difference. And always remember, those who prepare today will not struggle tomorrow.